Okay, I did not know they were playing right now. I did not know. I'm sorry. I was on I was on a different game. I was on a different game. I did not know they were playing right now. Stop it versus G2. Not stop. Holy f. G2 versus BDS on bank. BDS one round in already. Oh my god. Now G2 did beat BDS back in the EU stage to make it to the, what was it, like the lower bracket finals? Or the lower bracket semifinals against Falcons, where they lost 2-0 to Falcons, but still.
Very important here in Munich that you keep your head above water.
Yeah.
If there's a team that like G2 has beat consistently, stage 2, it is BDS. Is this BO3? This is not BO3 yet. No. So only the games to promote and the games to lose out, get eliminated are BO3, I think. I'm pretty sure. This is BO1 right now. G2 is 1-1. Both these teams are 1-1. All the 1-1 teams play each other. All the 0-2 teams play each other. 3 wins to make playoffs. 3 losses to get knocked out entirely.
What Jesse is saying is they're actually going to fill the entire arena with water.
Huge roam setup here. Really effective walk. Good flash. Good flash. Stock kill. Oh, they're going to keep going. Almau's going to drop. Almau's fucked. Really good pacing on the clear right here by oh my fucking god, Blaz! Good help by Doki right there. Really good to call your Doki up the main stairs or to help trade out evenly. Otherwise, it would have been a disaster. If Doki did not come up the staircase, it would have been a 4v2. It just goes to show how important it is. Like, a lot of people don't think it's important to like comp to your roamers across the map at a basic level, but it's so important to do that for that reason. Literally, if Doki did not come up the staircase, they would have been a 4v2 right now, which is essentially lost.
That team kill was caused by the chaos that he was providing. That's mine.
Very interesting op lineup for open area. This the op lineup looks like it would be like a really aggressive like server or like basement room. I'm surprised this is an open area.
Who can do so much good work on the soft destruction. They still got Virtue and the Ace as well, which can be really important if you are going for a square take. He's already used 2 of his Selmas.
Now that kind of makes sense actually.
Clear the top floor. I believe that was from the lobby repel, so you won't have full utility going in for this. But I do.
Ram Ace. I mean, Kitch execute's doable here if they can get the Kitch wall open. There's no zombie on the board, so if they know like the operators, no zombie on the board, Kitch is easier to take. Okay, there's no Kitch bunker with the 50 million zombies. Again, one morning I just woke up. Yo, did you watch Worlds? Hell no, bro. I would have been fucking dead by now if I watched Worlds. I'd be literally dead at my screen.
I like it.
It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
It's our good friend Caliber Jacob. He was actually casting with Iconic at the DreamHack Atlanta Siege event that was
just on Red Hedge.
Or just last week.
Where did he get the kill from?
Blaz now the next casualty in line.
For the window?
Defense here
oh no.
Notwithstanding scrutiny.
That's good. That's good discipline from BDS. BDS are playing pretty well right now actually. They're playing quite clean. Doki 1v2. Doki 1v2. Oh, god damn it.
Only good enough for one. Freck secures the round.
BDS are pretty clean and decisive right now. Look very fast. Lost a secret yesterday, but I didn't watch them, so y'all were saying they look kind of good actually. They're that good? If G2 win this, they make SI WG2. So this is a game for SI. This is a lot more on the board. It doesn't matter. I think they're gonna make SI regardless. I don't think it really necessarily matters. Like even if they don't like win any of these games and they get knocked into the major, I think they're gonna still do really well in the regional finals and qualify for SI. But yeah, I don't think there's like a real chance G2 don't make SI.
Maybe was suspended from play.
Wasn't quite on the roster for that one. No,
is Bank defender sided or more attacker sided? I would say.
Those beers aren't gonna drink themselves. So.
Well, I personally thought it was a little attacker sided, but
from what we saw from BDS yesterday, I mean, both their games, they like a lot of these chaotic pushes where things
I've seen
like wild, but even that execution.
I've seen pretty defender sided halves on Bank. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, chat. I don't fucking know anymore. I also saw like defenders had to border this stage. Like the stage meta just been like pretty fucking weird. I have no idea like which side's supposed to go more. Like if we think about like what we've seen like 2 6-0 attacks on Sky in a row by the same team. Like the stage is just all kinds of weird. Border has like I think Border has literally been more defender sided this stage. Chalet's been more defender sided this stage. Fuck, oh no, I think Chalet's still attacker sided. I think Chalet's still like on paper. Or not on paper, on statistically. BNNT Joshua, thank you so much. No, love you, brother. Yes, sir. If Furia loses, are they out? Yes, today. If Furia loses, they are out. Which is fucking nuts. This is a Windows take, I think. I have 2 Cades still.
In open area, and then Robbie just continuing to move forward. Yeah. And
oh, there's an ace. Okay, I'm fucking tripping. Bandit Cade is good here. Or Bandit 2. Holy fucking shit, it's way too early for this shit. I'm literally I literally cannot even fucking focus. Like, I literally can't. I literally can't even fucking focus right now. I'm losing my fucking mind.
That's what Bloyer was hoping for. He gets caught on a drone.
Yeah, I've really liked G2's like strats on this side.
Yesterday was their drone game, and I think we're seeing that again today.
Because like regardless of the fact that they didn't utilize, they basically freed up themselves for 2 bans on attack side because of like their well-denied strats on top floor and like their. Yeah, that's it. They're well-denied strats on top floor because like the Ace and the Havana would have been able to open up Janny wall and E3 wall, so they kind of like at least they were the first team that I've seen do it. A Renegade glitch. That guy just got damaged from 17 million years away. G2 is 1-1. Yeah, G2 are 1-1. If they lose, they are not out. They have one more chance if they're not out. Which is why I like this tournament format better than EWC. I feel like EWC like eliminates teams way too fast. Oh my god, beautiful coordination though.
Nothing slowing this BDS assault down, and with over a minute to go, BDS will now isolate these off-site players, and they have pretty
bombs and Trump though. If the guy if that guy dies, it's chalk for BDS. Really good retake by D2. I don't know why BDS stalled out there. I feel like there's a big blunder from them to stall out there for no reason. I feel like the bomb had to get in a better spot, or else it was just wrapped. Because there's no way they're getting that fucking bomb back now.
Leaves just Freck and Virtue alive, and Virtue's on the roof, so they've got to find some way to reconnect with one another. The Spider-Man repel doesn't go the way for the Australians.
The yellow pillow, thank you so much. I love it, really, yes sir.
But this time he's not able to get a kill with it. Thankfully, Freck and him can regroup, and they've got a decent bit of time. 35 seconds now to redecide where they want to go for this push.
Boy, he's getting his ass kicked right now. Dude, Weibo look good. I mean, Weibo might be the NA counters, bro.
That's where the push is going to end up.
Maybe the regional gap has been fully closed between APAC and everyone else. That'd be fucking sick if it were. That would be sick if it were. I mean, I really like the format a lot more. I feel like it filters for the best APAC teams. Like, I feel like APAC's strength has been diluted by the fact that like the format like previously. Oh my god, the spray transfer? Good discipline by Alman. Really good discipline by Alman right there. Fuck the fuck up.
I was way too close to end there, but
3-0 Weibo border attack. Dude, yeah, maybe the gap between, maybe the format allows like the better APAC team to get through, bro. Because like before, like, APAC teams like you would always expect them to do like absolute dog shit because like there were 17 million APAC teams from all the different APAC regions. Now APAC's all one region. They all have to play each other to qualify for the major and a major qualifier. So like it really filters out between the regions, between like you know like the Japan Korean region and now hopefully now China, like the Oceania region and like the fucking whatever the fuck region. Like it like filters out the good teams. So I'm a little glad for that. Damage up by my G2, pretty smart ban. Valk ban by BDS. Tag time by G2, okay.
We can go basement default Dallas, but it's like, guys, what I want to ask for you guys, like, is more proactive, okay? In the beginning of the round 5v5, like, let's be proactive, like, to take the open kill, like, fuck the execute. Let's not play so pussy, okay? And it's the same in the late rounds, like, we lost the 2 first rounds because, like, we are scared to play. We are just letting they execute on us, like, and communicate better. Also, the aims we need. We always need garage. Doesn't matter, like, if they don't go garage, like, we always need garage to hold the deep push. So, don't forget these fundamentals, like, basic fundamentals, okay? So, like, let's be proactive in the beginning of the round, like to take the opening kills, and then like also like don't be scared if they don't do virtual new. Stay in the archives. We don't give a fuck. Like if it's a turtle strat, like if they do virtual new, they need to push doors, you know. So like I trust you to hold the doors, you know. You are so good. Like don't be afraid to stay there. Okay, let's go, guys.
Here's the thing with like here's the thing with I saw a lot of people fucking hating on Romalio's timeout the other day. I don't know why. Like me and Bolo both listened to his timeout the other day when we were like it was a good timeout, and then this timeout's also good. He's telling them to like play really fucking aggro and execute and like in archive teller. It's very clear direction. I think people make fun of it just because of his like tonality. Like people think he's like nervous or doesn't know what the fuck he's doing because his English is not his first language and his English doesn't sound like he's like confident. It sounds like he's panicked or some shit. I don't know. Jam pack and think of the subject. I love it, yes sir. So like I think it's fine. Like I think he's called some of the better timeouts. I think the public has a misconception of what's a good timeout and what's not a good timeout. I think like people watch like old timeouts and are like, come on guys, let's go, we got this, yeah, like you guys gotta stop talking because now's the time. If you don't start talking, it's fucking time to go. Or like Mr. Officer's timeout where like he like calls out Noodle and says like you cannot talk to your teammates like that, and they're like, wow, what a great leader, when it's like in reality it's the opposite, bro. Like the type of timeouts Romalio calls, in my opinion, are way more useful because like think about it this way, bro. if your team has already not been talking for 3 maps in a row.
Valkyrie typically gains more.
What are we doing? Let's fucking start talking, guys. Like every other round has literally been the team going, let's talk. Like, dude, like it's like redundant. Like Mr. Officer, like I know it helped out Noodle develop as a player in the long run, but in that moment it lost the game. It literally lost the game in the moment. You just chalked your player. Like you called out a singular player in the middle of the game and bitched him live on broadcast in front of everyone. So, yeah, look at him. He said the fight in archives tell us heavier. See? Good timeout. Good timeout. He literally said, you're better than all these guys. Fight in archives. It doesn't matter if they're making vert on you. Literally stay in archives and die. And he's just fucking slamming everyone. Like, it's a good timeout, chat. But, like, people thought it was bad for... People think Romalio's gone bad. It's not bad timeouts. Stupid as fuck.
That timeout, P4 just missing a golden opportunity on the Stompin, who's now in a bit of a harder spot to get out of. Limb damage means that this might not be the end of Stompin, but the more time that is wasted here, the worse it's going to get for BDS. They cannot stall out, especially since they're already down by 1.
Dude, he's wasting so much time, Parker. He's constantly on a
drone,
drone,
but
he's somehow still alive.
And he wastes a minute 20. He wastes a minute 20.
With 2 kills,
and now they have to walk in his side. There's 3 smokes left. They still have to open all the hatches. If it gets to 30 seconds, the round's basically over. 2-1C, 3 smokes. And that's the goal of a row. Nate B, top G, they get something on, brother. I'm really proud of Stompin' actually right there because like it's not many players that can like play. I'm very impressed because there's not many players that can actually like actively intake their coaches in timeout and like execute it perfectly the next round like that. Like a lot of players, like it's very hard to focus on so many things at once that you sometimes forget what your coach called. By the time you call the shot, you get into the round, you're already doing what you did last round, or like you're doing some different bullshit. It's very hard to keep track of it. So I'm very impressed with how the fact he's able to execute exactly what his coach called.
He was on the IQ, so this is a bit of a new adjustment. Might not use them, but it can be really effective to close out some of those angles deep in the hallway.
P4 was the best rated player on this team yesterday, which is uncharacteristic of BDS. He was the lowest rated player on the team through stage 2, but he's a LAN player. He's a big game player.
Is he playing a second again? No, this is it.
Still with
lot of execute util. They're playing on K's door. Do they have a C4 ready for it or impact ready for it? Yes, they do. But oh my God, they have a player on red hatch. This is a great execute. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that was a great execute from fucking BDS. Holy shit, the red hatch is cherry on the cake. Cherry on the ice cream. Cherry on the ice cream sundae. The red hatch drop is fucking nuts. They use the reward to plant on K's door. It's fucking.
Parker, you're able
there's
to
a new spot. Oh wow.
Plant spot to that bomb site. Usually, you're planting on that site. You're gonna go tucked in the door from server, or you're gonna go behind the bomb chassis, or maybe you're gonna go deep on the pillar. It's quite rare to see a plant that
I don't
deep
even know like
the doorway that goes to the hall, of course. But with P4,
what the fuck are you saying,
doorway,
Senza? Why are you typing in Chinese? You know, like, you know, I can speak Chinese, but I can't really read or write it, right?
Shots from Virtue to end
I'm speaking Fett's language. Okay.
Weibo's
was winning right now, dude. Weibo look crazy. Weibo look crazy. Weibo look crazy. BDS looking crazy good. Yes, sir. You two, this is the Fabian yesterday, Virtue today, and Benjamin Master tomorrow. Oh my God. That would be the craziest storyline. I don't think that's gonna happen. But that would be the craziest storyline. Holy shit. I thought you understood it? Okay, whatever. You're a Chinese fraud? Yeah. I'm like an illiterate Chinese. I'm like, I can't read or write, bro. You never learned how to read it? No, I did. I just never, like, used it enough to, like, retain it. So now I'm just, like, useless. Bro, I used to go to Chinese school every weekend. I retained none of it, bro. Like, hot take, Chinese school is so fucking useless. Like, you only learn a language from genuinely, like, using it, like, day to day. So, like, I spoke with my mom, and then I didn't read or write it ever. So, I retained how to speak it. Don't know how to fucking read or write it. Do not know. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Looking rejuvenated, and again, P4 has been the big story for me. Virtue having a
Court is being held at Munich. Munich.
Players game after game after game in EML because that's what roles they play on, not because they're unskilled, but because their roles do not necessitate kills.
Oh, Rock guys in the big open area. Hold triple reinforcement on open area. Lets them hold bottom square. They should have like an elevator. Should have an elevator too. E2
half a decade younger than you are, Parker. So it's
Power
incredible
spot.
to see him putting on such a clinic here at the Munich Major.
You know, I'm really hoping that when they fill the arena up with water that you go missing.
Wow.
We will sacrifice Jesse to German Poseidon. I think it's a small price to pay for a good event. What do you think?
Sure.
Oh my fucking god, they're going straight for the sight off the repellent top square. That guy should be dead. Oh, he lives the C4? They're going for straight for sight. Is there no vert? And he's planting the bomb already. Is the window player denying where the vert would have been? Oh, that's why you should have a close windows player with vert on Archives Tellers. I think this is one of the biggest things that, like, people forget about Archives Tellers is that... Oh, wait, hold on. Retake. 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 Is it a good postie or is it a bad postie? This is a terrible postie. This is a terrible postie for Virtue. Really, really bad postie for Virtue. GG.
Just needs to wait another second. He
GG.
falls off. Virtue unable to get it.
Good retake, Reggie, too.
Back on, and our good friend
Well, I was gonna say, I think people forget this about Archive Tellers, is that, like, the vert necessary for the site, like, people do the hot hold, but the vert necessary for the site is close to the windows, so, like, the someone gets on the windows and pushes your players back off the windows, and you don't really have much control. That being said, G2 do have, like, a more horizontal strat. They have more players near, like, you know, open area, E2, main stairs, hallway, so they're gonna retake it. Good retake, Reggie, too. How attacker started his bank at the moment, I think is a little bit, I don't know, actually. Wait, let me check the...
2-3 kills, leaving it just to the veteran to try to hold
Let's check EML. Let's check EML.
1v3, but not quite going to be doable for Virtue this time around, and G2 pull this one back, which is, I think, important. You can't be going down in your first half of bank 5-1 or even 4-2 when you're starting on this defensive side. It can be a 50-50 map, but the thing I find
like a little bit more, like literally 0.8%. It's 50-50.
And then the other bomb sites are
this is an even-ass map. This is an even-ass map.
Resorting to that fourth site because there aren't a ton of great options otherwise, right? So
don't layer.
It can be awkward sometimes. You kind of need a minimum 2 rounds on this map, I think, as the defenders, but 3 really will.
What does Stomp and Loki look like? Sid the Sloth? Should we start? Is he like the Max Verstappen of our fucking esport, bro? Should we start putting his face on Sid the Sloth?
Bomb site, Teller's office, and archives is about
Is Border Attacker shot in Pro League? Yes, I'm pretty sure it was.
Shield lineup and ranked. So people don't
At
really
least
want to go
in
there
the EU.
for good reason. I like the
Oh
idea
no.
behind what BDS
Yeah,
is doing,
okay.
but a very
This stage,
executed
Border has been defender sided. At least from the games I've watched on fucking EU. I don't know about NA.
effectively by G2.
But
I
like,
mean, if you're
dude,
gonna
it
build
should
that
be
bomb
attacker
site,
sided. I don't know what the
that
fuck's going on with all that.
rushes. If a team is not going to go for a full clear and take over top of the site, then they're just going to hit it directly. That's exactly
What's just
what
gonna go through
BDS
like
did.
curve,
What
I'm pretty
better
sure.
operator
Or
to
drop
tackle
down main
that?
skylight. I actually don't know where the push is coming from. This is definitely a top score push. They're gonna use the ace to open up the stock wall, no? Ace to open up the stock wall, Jenny wall, and then Blitz walks in through, hops in through stock, goes through curve, and then Thermite opens the walls, top scorer plant. Surely this is a top score execute.
Repeat the result, but BDS are going for.
You think BDS have the best jersey?
Yes.
Yes.
BDS
have really, really pretty jerseys. G2 also, when G2 had like the little white and gold, the white and gold collar jerseys, that shit was fire too. That shit was fire.
We'll confirm that now. The goal is going to be to plant down under smoke with coverage from the windows. My eyes are also going to be on Freck and Lasmu. What are they going to do aggressively to try to pressure those players in towards Janitor? Always a battle between what do you focus on as a defensive team? Do you stop the plant or do you stop
That long angle through the mirror too, and it looks like it keeps the mirror from playing directly on top of the Janitor wall. Cade stops them from opening this with the long range hard reach. Oh, never mind. He's still on the mirror. It's still good. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to play this. What the fuck? More T kills? Oh no.
So that's not good.
That's the second
mistake.
kill Robbie has prompted.
Blaz will now find himself in a 1v5.
Really just the square entry.
Because of a bunch of team kills.
Well, the team kill might have like changed the course of that round. Like actually,
receptive to that one.
if they had the stock player alive, they probably could have killed the Blitz and then used the stock control to like kill Curve too. Because Blitz was solo in stock.
For BDS off of
Holy shit. Who Dookie thinking the subject eyes? Love a bit, yes sir. Beardo thinking the subject eyes. Love a bit, yes sir. Appreciate it.
That's now to keep with the puns. That's a high water mark for these games.
Absolutely it is, Parker, and a really strong start to come out from BDS, winning 4 of their 6 attacks to start this game. And we saw a lot of, honestly, strong shield play coming out from Robbie. I think that blitz that he had to push the top.
Woo! We hit our fucking sub goal. Woo! Chat, we hit our sub goal. Woo!
Mentioned it briefly.
Woo! 790. Woo!
G2, and both of them were well.
Woo! Thank you, chat. Thank you,
So
chat.
the disruption
Thank you, chat. I couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys are my fucking goats. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Wow. Oh my god. But these 790 subs, I will now fucking. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I will now continue to make YouTube content.
You
Holy
kind
shit.
of rein in your aggression a little bit. You focus too much on getting the kit down, and then you just get swung and you die. But
Appreciate you guys, though. Thank you so much for your support over me.
Now moving on to the defense, they have a chance to do the same.
Once again, like, if you
get up there on the roam and
sub entirely to avoid ads, okay? And if you don't want to sub to avoid ads, there are tools out there that I'm not going to promote, but there are tools that don't require money that let you circumvent this problem. Okay? So just do a little research. There's no speak no more. Do not get banned on Twitch. So just
I
like,
hope it's coming across on the microphone.
there he is.
Because if not, it just sounds like we're pausing for dramatic effect. That's not the case.
Oh boy.
yeah, or Twitch
Stream is
Turbo.
located very close to the teams that are competing, so we can hear their banter back and forth. And there was just an eruption from the bullpen of the other team. So that was in, Jesse, that the last time they played Bank was in the EML playoffs. And that
Oh my god! Lawyer double lurk and dirt. Holy fucking shit.
when they played back
That's
in the
crazy.
regular group
Oh
stages,
my
this is a
god.
singular best of
Zach
one.
Shep 69, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, love. Love you,
for
brother.
G2. So G2 obviously had
Lawyer
the
Demon makes up for the TK. Immediately makes up for the TK last round.
doing it
Beautiful.
primarily on attack. They were a
Early
better
dirt pricing is so
defending
underrated on
team
this
when
side. I
they
feel
played
like
best
it
of
just
one
keeps everyone on their
against G2.
toes.
So that does
3v5
bode
now,
well
like,
for BDS
you
moving
can tell
forward.
BDS definitely want to get
Walking
picks
in
back
and
right
killing
here in
two
this
people
scenario.
very quickly and then immediately running out of server
What
in
are the
the first
lineups
10
too?
15 seconds.
Smoke Glass
Probably
against the
does not
35.
bode
Yeah,
well
it's
for
GG.
BDS, especially
I don't
since
see a
it's
chance of
both
BDS winning
Fett
this. They
and
do have all the
before
good
Vergil,
operators left though.
who
Like, to
again
be
entered
fair,
today as the highest rated
like,
player
it's only like the
on
player
BDS,
that
though I
plays
don't
blue layer and
suspect
fucking
that's down
Goyo, who already
very
pushed out all his Goyo's
I
dead.
think
They still have
he's
smoke
gonna go
up and they still have the double DMRs, the ACOGs, and they still have the fucking tube faces and a C4 up. So the Yuto they still do have up is pretty good. If they do want to force execute and G2 like if G2 makes some horrid mistake of like fucking up their backstab when they go for it. The Lawyer is taking garage right now. Now, there's a potential here for Lawyer to get picked off because he's solos. They could go for a power on garage if no one else is there, but
Yeah, you're gonna
I
get
don't
let
think it's
drive by
possible.
G2 here just based on utility. Now, just because you had that
Primal
utility does
X1,
not
thank you
mean
for
it's
the sub.
going to
Jenna, I
be
just appreciate it. Love you, man.
appropriately. But I mean, when you've got a Glass
That
on
is
the
a-
board, when you've got the
this
Capitao board,
Rudy
you've got the
glitch is
Deimos
just
on the board,
insane.
you've got the last Logic Bomb going out right now. Things are going to get real challenging for the remaining players on the side of BDS. They're hoping for this Nitro Cell to collect.
Wow.
And it will.
Is that only hard recharge? No, okay. They still have Stopping with one hard recharge. He can get the hatch.
And BDS
He can get the side hits.
leading the way with
Unless they haven't got any other
opening
hatch.
picks.
There's no way they're going to
Looking
lose
great.
off like
Lawyer
Lawyer
will
getting
last
the
2
double
rounds,
take, I think.
striking
Oh, and
first,
they have to
very
use it for
good.
this wall right here, no?
BDS need to be good through the
Or no, they're
mid-round,
going to use it
which
on
was
side
another
hatch.
Achilles heel.
Yeah.
They don't have red hatch open even.
Yeah, that's the fuse kit drop.
But Laura's holding on their red, so it's
They're gonna have
okay.
to recover that. They just did so as Stomp and picks it up and open the area.
I think they also know Laura's in garage. Laura's
You're gonna
holding a
get this
little
hatch
bit
open.
passive
It
in
gets
garage.
stalled with the 2 round. There's still 2 more in Robbie's pocket, so this is not going to open for quite some time.
He could have killed that tube going for it if he was holding hard, but it's okay. I understand. Like, he is the solo pick possible right now. They're going to plant in the smoke with a glass. Oh, 30 seconds left. 2 smokes remaining.
Still 2 gas
So
cans.
5v3, and we waited till 30 seconds left to go. Oh my god.
Kills, not just
Laura and Doki have to succeed on this entry, or else they actually lose.
Smoke. As the Glass will
Or they have to push through the smoke.
A little bit of yellow, but that's the outline of the defenders.
Yeah, good
Down
entry.
goes
There we go.
Lasmo.
That's exactly
And
what they needed.
bleeding for BDS has not
Wait,
slowed
wait,
down.
wait.
Virtue will pick out
Wait, the
Ali
smoke
now.
works.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Wait.
Stompin' is down as well. Now
5 seconds
Lawyer
left.
will have to get Stompin' up. They are
Wait.
running out of time. With a numbers advantage, G2 will
Wait.
hold on to this bomb
Good.
site. Stompin' takes down Robbie, and it's all up
Good.
to Virtue,
Good job.
who gets picked
There we go.
apart
Good job.
by Doki.
Really good flood at the same time.
Sitting
They hit the
inside
backside, so they
lockers.
can't just focus on
G2
smoking. They
narrows
actually would have
the
lost if they
gap
played from the
by
plant there.
one
Holy
more
shit.
round.
And I think that
5v3, 2 picks on the dirt. It's insane.
Because that is not an easy round to win. They didn't have the wall.
Virtue wasted hella
They lost a
smokes,
couple
really?
Important bodies. Stompin' drops the hatch.
Like,
Immediately
composure,
goes
look.
down. They lose a
Doki's
player.
so insane on the
Their
entry
glass
there.
is
Yeah.
out of server
Doki
too,
and
so
like
it gets
Blur,
really
like 3-2-1
scrappy
on the
in
entry in the
midst of that.
backside, like
And
open up the
then
round.
Loira, with
By the way,
defuse kit, less than 10
Faker
seconds
wins?
to go. He's got to
Holy
sprint into
shit.
the bomb site. He's got to pick up the defuse kit. He's coming in from
Chat,
the
Faker
box,
wins?
mind
Holy
you.
shit.
Then he's got to pick up Stompin'.
Chat, listen, clip me and I put this on TikTok, Jace. Jace, put this on TikTok if you see this, bro.
In the midst of that
Faker!
round, I don't think we see the same result from G2. That, of course, all comes after Loira got the massive
Faker, what
2-0
Faker
start
has
back
done
round.
in League of Legends is more
As
impressive than
well.
any sports athlete has done in any sport ever.
Brazilian on G2, an exceptional play coming out from him, and it gets G2 real back into this game.
You can never count this G2 roster out.
He's literally
At their disposal.
like if Shohei Ohtani and Babe Ruth were the same person.
To emerge from EML, and are certainly not the most dominant team up to this point, as they find themselves in this 1-1 situation. That's one victory. And
Yeah, he's MJ. He's MJ and LeBron if they were the same person.
Loira was.
Imagine if the Bulls had a dynasty in the 1990s and then had a dynasty again in 2020. Based off the scale of the timeline of the game.
Which for him is really quite outside.
Yes, but imagine if Babe Ruth did what he did and then right now started doing what Shohei Ohtani is doing.
2:45
Yep.
in the afternoon.
That is what Faker's done.
Listen, we all got our...
Like, I don't think you understand that because the game's lifespan is so much shorter, Faker was there when people invented the game.
Today, the 7th highest rated
Like-
player
Yeah.
in the standings. Now, a lot of that was the game against, I want to say Secret, where I think he dropped 11 kills or something along those lines. If memory
You don't
serves.
understand, like,
I have to check the numbers,
Faker
but
Faker is like if Bill Russell
number one and obviously P4.
decided to unretire and come back to the NBA
Quick one, Loira rushing
and
in,
win
Token
4 more championships.
Rebuffed by Freck. Robbie also guns down Stomp.
Oh, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. Hold on. I don't know. Everyone seems to hate the Glock with the switch, bro. Everyone seems to just like the normal. Oh my God, the blast, James!
Trouble. But the road will end with the Clash appearing, and Lasmo will slow down the Nook. Now through the window, Alamo guns down.
They shut down the push, but they just get completely shut down by fucking blasting up red stairs, which just goes to show, like, if you 3-2-1, if you fucking coordinate together, it doesn't matter like how bad your entries are. Like, someone will go crazy, and that's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. Wait, 1v1? Real? What the fuck is going on?
And now it's Robbie against Alimau in a 1v1. Robbie looking to break double digits for what would be the second time in 3 games here at Munich. A single kill away.
Oh my God, Robbie!
10 kills.
Holy
Robbie.
shit! The homie thinking this is something I love you, brother.
And ridiculous play.
Damn, what the fuck? What the happened that round? I feel like both teams just stall out
Fuse kit got dropped. There's nothing
when they were
Alamo
attacking
can
on the
do
top 4
other
site and
than
waited for the defenders
challenge
to
him in
retake
that
it.
moment because he can't go to
Holy
site.
shit!
The Fuse kit's being held by him. Really
Anyways,
nicely
bro,
done.
like,
Timeout from BDS.
okay,
I
okay.
just want us to chill a little bit. This is good. You guys are playing good. You guys have the right ideas. We're just getting into our heads a little bit, okay? There's a little bit of nerves. There's a little bit of just precipitation, intensity in the voices that are not necessary in those moments. Let's try to breathe a little bit. Calm down. You guys are doing good. You got this. You got this. You're dominating the game, okay?
Yep.
No pressure on your shoulders. Have fun. You're doing great. Really, doing great.
Yep. Let's go, guys.
Let's talk a little bit about next.
But like to me, that is less effective than like Romalio's timeout.
Have a plan in the middle, bro.
Like, granted, if it's what the team needs, it's really good, right? It's great. It's great.
Good job.
But I'm saying like a pure mental timeout, in my opinion, usually has less fucking like weight than a strategical timeout. Because at least all the best coaches in like the recent history of the game all call pure strategical timeouts.
I'd love to listen to both of them nonstop.
But anyway, it's good. Okay, hold on. Let me explain to you. Okay, Faker. If Faker played in the NBA, imagine when was the NBA? Let's.
And they work hard.
All right, let's do this. When was League of Legends? When was League?
Yeah, no, it's been really good for
League of Legends released in 2009.
You can see how much
When was
into it, and it's
did the NBA start?
Attack timeout, of
Okay.
course, it does give G2 a chance
All
to
right,
talk with them.
Faker played the NBA in the 1950s, okay,
Going so well for G2,
and won 10 rings, okay. He is literally Bill Russell. He invents the 3-pointer. He literally invents the 3-pointer. Like, no one does 3-pointers at that time. He invents the 3-pointer. And then Faker plays again in 2025 and wins 4 rings. And is Steph Curry. He literally is Steph Curry. That is how good Faker is. Like, because the game is so young, he was there when every mechanic was invented. And then he is there now after 10 years. And he's still the best at all these mechanics. Like, all the other best players in the world watch this guy growing up.
Matching each other pretty equally.
15 years, yeah.
Same thing is happening here today. Alimau and Stompin'
He's
are
the
on top with
greatest.
4 kills.
He's the fucking
With
greatest.
7 kills. There's no
No, we're talking about if Faker's more important than sports athlete, more impressive than sports athletes. I think he is, because the game is so much younger.
obviously in their
Because like
comeback yesterday,
the era,
G2 had some great performances. Stompin' in particular,
dude.
that clutch
I think he's more impressive than sports athletes,
on
bro.
social media is something to be
Achievements
proud of.
wise.
G2 are really lacking those Hercules hero moves.
Of course, you guys want to downplay greatness, bro. I understand you guys are going nowhere. Nothing left to do with your lives. Watching a Fett stream at 7 a.m. I know you're at rock bottom right now. I know you're at rock bottom watching my stream right now. You know. It's almost go watch some Faker edits, bro. You'll literally become the greatest.
Virtue. Are they not aware of how close G2 is? Now a circle around from P4, but he's a little bit too
Go on
late.
TikTok and watch some Faker edits, bro. I promise you will achieve everything you want to achieve in life.
Action occurring up top. Doki will go for the reload. P4 is not too far removed. All 3 death marks in pocket for Doki. There goes Fred.
I'll be telling my kids about Faker. My kids will be hearing about Faker. I'll be again in the clutch scenario, but get shut down by G2 entirely. Holy fuck. I'm not paying attention to that round.
A bit of an oddity for them to call a timeout on the side of BDS after a successful round. But you heard Lilun say, we're doing great. You just need to settle your nerves down. They immediately
saying all this when you're watching the greatest alive, you're right. You're right. Stopping would beat Faker in a League of Legends 1v1.
No, not
that's
ideal,
real true.
but it comes off a great
That's real
push from
true.
G2 as well. You know,
What are these
pushing
attacks? This
that
is just
top 4, I
EU.
think
This is
Doki on
EU
the
meta.
Damos really opened things up. At one point, I've called Doki the best Damos player in the world. I think a lot of other players have gotten very good with Damos, and it's a tough competition at this point. But Doki is still, no doubt, one of the best Damos players that we have in Siege. Only played the operator a single time yesterday. He's played it twice through 3 attacking rounds today, so seemingly want to bring a bit more of that to his game here on G2. I was a little surprised that he won his gunfight even under the cover of that Fenrir gadget, right, up on the top floor, but Lasmu just unfortunately not able to capitalize on that utility.
But think about it this way, Kit Fisher thinking this something as well,
the opportunity. So
like,
nice little entry points coming from G2.
How good do you have to be? Like, even if sports athletes were like let's say my hot take is entirely wrong. Let's say my hot take is entirely wrong.
A reminder
Like,
of how the way Swiss system works, because people might be a little confused as to how these
no one
teams
compares
battle
Faker
at the major.
to
Basically,
other esports
when
players.
You get matched up against your opponent, you have to wait
Like,
for all the other games.
no one says,
to
like,
know
he's
who you're going
the-
to play.
Yep.
There is reseeding that is being done. After
You know what I mean? Like, no one says he's the he's like this player, he's like that player. Dude, the people Faker get compared to are like Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Messi.
And they find themselves in a
Like, that
position
guy
where
transcended
they're best of
games.
qualify.
Ash, go. Think of the subject. I love it, brother. Yes, sir.
That would come tomorrow or the next day. Same with G2. But then the opposite is true when you lose.
Everyone wants to be the Faker of their own
2
game.
losses, you will play a best
How many
of
roller primes, bro? Real shit. Bro, Faker probably could get a roller prime, though.
3, and if they lose that,
You don't think if Faker, like, dedicated a year to Siege, he couldn't get a roller prime?
and you win that best of 3, congratulations, you've made main stage. We will see you in a couple days.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe every team is playing on main stage. There's a lower bracket, so there's
Nah,
a-
versus
still all
Stompin'.
make
Holy
main
shit.
stage.
Holy fucking
So
shit.
still going to be opportunities to play.
I've
here
never
with
seen a
3
more
wins
loyal
here
fan
on
base in my
stage.
life.
We'll be in front of that crowd, which is really exciting. It's the first time we've had.
Nah,
a
if
bracket
Stompin'
at a
is fun.
major, which
Holy
really,
shit.
Really cool. Big fan of the format change that we've had.
I respect the
This
Stompin'
round
fanning,
started off quite
because
slow,
I'm
but
also
will
Stompin'
continue
fan.
to be slow as
But hey, some of y'all were saying some wicked shit to me yesterday, bro, and then y'all couldn't take it.
There's not much for
Y'all
G2
couldn't take it when I was saying,
to
I said like 2 lines of wicked shit to y'all. Y'all couldn't take it, bro.
Clearing out the
Weak ass Stompin' fans, bro.
Once these get dealt with, the main focus.
I literally root, like, literally everything you guys say about me
to toss utility his direction.
describes yourself. It's all looking in a mirror, chat.
Especially with that hatch, the Aruna gate can be turned on.
You guys all glaze the same guy. Like,
right beneath that. Don't think anyone's doing it.
be
here,
grateful.
but always an opportunity to play mind.
Be fucking grateful.
P4 is at the top of blue
Okay,
stairs.
back to the basement
Stompin's
execute.
watching
Super
very
big bunker this time. No
talented
lurk
Steve
from
to be
Bloyer to get a
able
2K
capitalize
onto
off
blue.
hits.
I still think this is a very, like, I think their execute's very, very good. Never mind. Holy shit. This happened twice in a row that the map just completely fucked. Kate is up. Rooney is up. Tube is down. The hatches probably stay closed now. I'm not gonna lie. The hatches probably stay closed now. No Maverick. That's the problem. It's like the previous push they had, I feel like with the Sense and the Grim, has more potential, or the Ying, because they had more cans. More can openers.
It's only one kill, but that might be enough to just send the rounds. Now G2 have to go for alternate angles. One of those is going to be Garage, but BDS already have a read on it. Big kill from Lasmu, likely to come in quickly.
How many 1v5s on Labs does Faker have? Dude, big true facts. Well, Faker did win that EWC, and Stompin didn't, if you think about it. Not to throw any shade, but like, Faker did in fact win that tournament, that secret one, League Legend.
Assisted by that bulletproof camera, but this is going to be a hard
fucked.
spot for Robbie to hide in.
That guy's so fucked. He's fucking blasted his toes off. But they had the foot backside. They had the foot backside. There was no chance they were going blue anymore because they don't have other can openers. The moment the Mav dies, it's so dependent on Mav getting all the hatches open. I wonder why they pivoted off of their like Sense Grim Ying strat to play for that. I like the Glass fucking Capital.
And I really do think
interesting. I don't know. I think Glass is good. I just think
such a smart decision to push up and kill the Maverick. Obviously, they know the Mav is opening the hatch because P4 is able to call it from the stairs. Robbie makes that play, and once the Maverick is dead, that push has to pivot. We were watching Alamau over towards Garage, but the rest of the team were dropping. We had one dropping elevator, one dropping gold, and one walking down the main stairs. A couple of kills did go the way of G2. Lawyer was able to hit some nice shots in the midst of that, but it ultimately just was not enough. Very obvious where that
I think they should adjust their strat like high key. I know like they need the Maverick, but I think like Thatcher EMPs, Thatcher Heart cans works fine enough.
Huge round, a huge
like to counter up like the Runegate, like it you know, it disables the Runegate, disables the K charge, lets you put the can down. If they're not going to be K tricking, so I think it works out.
G2 Stompin having a pretty sluggish performance.
Yeah.
I mean, you're inexperienced. You don't have a ton of reps.
And like you could use the Thatchers in the late round to like maybe disable like a warding glasses or something, or like a smoke grenade catch out. Your team is beating SR 5-3 China. Let's go China number 1, bro.
Because in this match we've got the oldest pro player.
That carry on my Faker. I don't know, bro. That guy's my fucking hero, bro. Like that guy's the greatest.
You make a joke about my age again.
I wasn't going to. Don't worry. I'll limit it to one a game here, but yeah, you know, part of that does come back to the experience point that you had just brought up, right? Virtue has been to so many of these events, a lot of them with G2. He's won some as well. Now Doki, or Stompin, this is only his second event coming through internationally with this team. Went to EWC over the summer and now here, of course, in Munich. I would say likely to be in Paris for the World Championships in February too, but still have to qualify for that if you're G2.
Let's test my memory here. And I might need a leg up from production. If G2 lose this map, I still think they're 92%.
Yes, I think it's 92.
92% chance of making the 6 Invitational.
They should be there.
99% if G2 wins, but again, Bank is not a map where either side should have a dedicated leg up, so...
Man, career shit on the Chinese league? Yes, sir.
Just rest on their laurels.
Only in the later half, though. The first half wasn't, the Chinese wouldn't even here. China wasn't even number 1. Speaking of China number 1, what happened to Brazil, bro? They fucking suck. Nip got fucked. Nip got 7-1 by Weibo the other day. China number 1. Still thinking of someone to know, brother.
Has been Virtue.
Are you playing in the Esports Nation Cup? Hell no.
So far, he did enter as the lowest rated player on the team, but not that far removed from the rest of the supporting cast on the side of BDS. Now things might get a little tough for the remaining minute and 40 in this round. BDS.
Wait, you just on match point. This match fucking flew by. Let's lock the fuck in. This is a top score take. They need to repel on top score. If they might open the walls and then get the OC shield down, start playing the bomb. One of Teach's better strats in my opinion.
Moving a little bit too much and does go down at some point.
They do have 2 impacts to stop this. They have no smokes.
You can tell this wants to be
no C4 underneath. Dude, all the EU teams have no.
And he's playing on the window, so it's possible
Wait,
Alamau is just going to be
is it redirection
from square. You can back up and hold a really strong angle.
Are they going to play for redirection? Are they going to plant on the cabinet while Alamau fakes for the plant with the fucking OC shield?
Smokes being held by Doki to
no, I think they're going to go for a regular plant, but still.
Thermite, so they've got to be really careful about when they use
this guy's just ego challenge stock. Wait, get someone over here, bro. There's like 4 people on Windows that are doing jack shit. Get someone over here to fucking help this guy out, bro. Like, why is that the way we're taking fucking stock? We're just gonna crouch walk or we're gonna solo dry peek the guy's stock. It's okay, they have no win cons to stop the plant anyways. They have no more C4s.
P4
Dude, if this guy manages to be the reason BDS win the round, I swear to God I'm gonna lose it.
Patience here can be rewarded. No, Blaz on drones.
Okay, they still have nothing to stop it.
Still a big advantage.
I mean, they have a maestro cam, I guess. 20 seconds left.
As they are running out of time.
Wait. Alma, move up with the case. Alma, move. Get a move on it. Get a fucking move on it. Oh, they have a player below. They have a player to play alternatively. They have a player below. They did play win con at the very, very end. Oh my God.
Ali now with the diffuser. He'll get the job done on Delasmu. Diffuser going down. Where is the coverage? Can BDS be compelled into action? Doki will gun them down. Stomp and dropped onto the ground, and Robbie will
Okay, thank God. I think this is a win. I think this is a win. I think this is a win. I think it's a G2 win. Thank God. Easy season. Thinking of this up. You're not love you, brother. Yes, sir.
The 14 that he has at this point. A very impressive tally.
And the player windows, yeah, chalk it. The attacker one, they have a perfect post plant. Robbie's 1 HP. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Why was the way they wanted to... Why was their stock guy just like... Why was that the strat? Just like have a guy solo fucking dry peek stock?
They just need to wait out this clock. Alimount will swing on in. Down goes Robbie, and we've got a 12th and final round of regulation.
What a G2 way to win a round, Parker. That wasn't plan A. That wasn't plan B, C, or D. I think we're at E or F on the plans there for G2. They had to go for a lot of adaptations, but in the end, it did all come together. We saw the planter go down, right? The thermite being taken out by a huge swing from P4. Alamo was supposed to be watching that from square, but I think he was watching the janitor hall, which left
the fact that like
open for P4. He makes
the fact that they like the R6 esports account reposted like
Alamo's only
the cropped version of the stompin' meme.
Down that Osa shield and try to get a plant down behind
dude, the stompin' I own this league meme. Like,
he takes it, goes deep into sight.
Why do they fucking post that, bro? Oh my fucking God.
Doesn't get denied from down
that shit is so funny.
Oh, ridiculous round coming out from G2.
Say the full no, bro. No, man.
On bank. One more round to stay alive and force it into overtime. Get themselves a second.
Actually, why the fuck did they do that? Do they know what the original says?
3 minutes away from a victory. Or
why would they tweet this? Why would they tweet this, bro? Like, why would they tweet this? Why would they tweet this, bro? Holy shit, why would they tweet this? Like, it's clearly cropped out too. Like, let me see the original, bro. Like, it's clearly like this, cropped and stretched. They didn't even rewrite the text. Look at the text. They like cropped out the slur, remade this dot on the left, and stretched this out. It's not. They didn't even rewrite the caption, bro. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh my fucking God.
The scope was on this bomb site.
Like, they clearly know, bro. Holy shit.
It's
so funny.
The 2 attempts that he had on this bomb site coming into this game previously through stage.
That reference is so funny.
They should be ready for
Yo, Lua, thank you for the summon, general ads. Open area. Oh my fucking God.
Along with Virtue and Janitor, and of course, Robbie playing around square as well. So they've got a lot of support in top floor. And G2, frankly, don't seem so.
Why not? No. I have no problem with it. It's just crazy.
This push is going to be led by Doki.
It's just crazy, bro. It's like your mom making sex jokes to you. It's like, it's so crazy. You don't expect it, bro. The official R6 esports account to do that. Good luck, Doki. Good luck. Straight into fucking our really fast control. Moira gets pressed. Holy fuck. Moira's solo positions have all been shut down lately, like by this playstyle of BDS so far. That's the case right now too. Jumping up top 4 kids. Oh, Zach! Well, I wish we watched that. I wish we fucking watched that. Are we just gonna press? Is that what is this? What is going on? This was playing like a ranked game, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. Jeez, EU playstyle is just so fucking weird. E versus E, bro. Like the international matchups are so much more entertaining because it's like how the teams counter out each other.
Now by the logic bomb is
Take it, Robbie. That's your 16-kill player. He has literally been the only reason you guys have been winning anything.
A couple multi-kill rounds. What more can he do here? Robbie retrieved, so the 3v1 becomes a 3v2. Alimount with defuse kit. Punishing P4 is Stompin', who finds a third. Now it's all up to Robbie. The jig is up. They know that Robbie is still
jig is
alive
up.
because the round hasn't ended just yet. And
Overtime
4K
G2.
from
Overtime
Stompin
G2. Holy
to
shit.
send us to overtime.
4K
Nicely
Zakahi.
played coming in from the young
Pink shit,
gunner on
4K. He
G2,
owns this
the
league.
king, as I believe they say. Big 4K coming in. He's working off his teammates really well. They're lurking in from the other side of the bomb site. Most of that push
do I
coming
need to
in
start
from sort of the
incorporating that
lobby
into my
side.
fucking-
Did a really great
into my
job.
coach
Doki
streams?
actually did use one of those
He owns
death
this
marks to
league.
try to
Do I start
trap
saying that
somebody.
every time I
Wasn't
get
the
the
player.
fuck-
He took a
He
good
owns this
instead.
league!
That got immediately
In qualifying or the race?
Oh
Oh shit. Bro, why the fuck does Piss
Baby
Baby Norris have to fucking win, bro? I'm so sick of it. Literally anyone but Lando Norris, man. Like Oscar or fucking Max Verstappen at least, please, bro. Lando Norris, bro? For real? World Driver Champion Lando Norris, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro.
That's why Robbie's taking the position that he has, but droned out will have to move.
Lando's good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just like fucking god damn it, man.
Parker, and these players on G2 are going to start to want to move.
I hate it. I'm a hate watcher.
Oh,
Oh, the timing on the look away, though.
Virtue's been favoring this elevator. He goes undroned, and now a fire hose of bullets will come out as Robbie gets on the board. 17 kills for Robbie. At this point in time, easily battling for the most kills here at Munich. Freck will find his second and
Let's get shut down.
outside. Will not get in the
I think they could have just kept spamming the square take like high key. Yo, Dumpling, you wanna not fucking... Yo, Dumpling, chill. Dumpling, stop.
Will continue.
Dumpling,
Whoever
stop.
strikes
Dumpling,
first
stop.
wins the round. BDS are happy to hear that.
Stop taking my
Again,
fucking...
comes down to one
paper
of those
towel
G2
roll, bro.
rounds
What the
where they are
fuck?
relatively separated.
4v2 lost to Weibo.
You've got
Holy
Blaz walking up
shit.
the
Weibo just
stairs,
won
loses
China
his
number one.
gunfight
Jesus
to
fucking
Virtue
Christ.
in the
Holy
elevator
fuck.
shaft. You've got Alan
Jake,
now
thank you for
walking
something
up
to
the
have
main
over there.
stairs, loses his gunfight to
SR
Robbie
onto
up above.
elimination
You've got
game.
Doki
Wow.
with the
Cell of
fuse
Fire
gun
Rebellion,
swinging
I
in
guess, bro.
CEO,
Holy
so
shit.
3 complete
That's nuts,
angles
actually.
where
That's
nothing
nuts.
goes their way. Loira a fourth angle, pushing in through square.
That's nuts, bro.
Gets stalled out by Lazbu at a pretty tough spot. So, unfortunately with those pushes from G2, when they're not able to trade when they play that style of a siege, gives BDS the advantage here in overtime. You can see how good they're feeling. Robbie, the key focal point for this team all game long. He was the highest rated player the last time we had a major 1 year ago.
GG better join Cellify if they don't lock in? Yeah, maybe, bro. We could see a world where people like they have to eliminate one or the other.
Called him the Italian Stallion.
I'm not the first.
How crazy would it be if like Spoit had to Spoit versus Stompin for elimination, bro? Holy fucking shit, that'd be fucking nuts. SSG winning SSG versus SR. Damn, that's I don't want to national domestic matchup, bro.
Is he an actor?
He's Rambo.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here
Yeah,
down there in SSG, not SR. I know, crazy times, crazy times.
Movies. I'm not a movie guy.
Furia fuming because SR lost to Weibo. Why? Why are they fuming?
Electricity.
Oh, buddy. We got another top floor defense partner.
They already lost
We
to
might
SR.
have a
They
very
can't play
fast
SR again.
conclusion to this game because I'm looking at BDS rocking an Amaru, a Grim, a Blitz. This could be a very explosive
SSG never lose to SR. Yeah, but you forgot the Troy Canadian prevails. The Troy prevails theorem.
Cover of smoke. Robbie on the perfect operator to cover him.
All right.
With this Glaz as
Really
well.
fast Windows take. They have the Amaru.
The question is, does it come now?
They have the
or do
Blitz.
Wait and set up for a minute 30 first.
Wow,
First blood
immediately
doesn't
shut
really
down.
impact when these teams are on these
Doki's fucking
current sides.
shitting on these guys.
Doki will find his fourth first blood. of
Frank
this
kills
matchup.
Doki because he over-aggresses
Frank
on it
guns
after
down
getting a
Doki,
pick.
So it's traded right back. Freck slightly overperforming his numbers. when
Probably
it
gonna
comes
use the
to
ace to open up
first
the
blood.
stock again. I don't know where the fuck this Amaru is going. Is he gonna go up the hatch? Is he gonna go up stock hatch?
In his deployment, but
Where's
doing much
Amaru
better when
going?
Shutting down Doki, who has an active gadget in those Zoto canisters. Doki loves to play operators with active gadgets, especially in this matchup, and he's been dying with a lot of utility in pocket. That's not ideal for G2.
No, it's not great, but you're still, I think, happy with the trade. You took down the Glaz. That was supposed to be the coverage. Now, if you're going to go for this Amaru smoke plant, it gets a little bit harder to stop G2 from just stepping up.
I don't think they're going for it, right? Surely not. They're gonna go for like just a regular default. Yeah, they're gonna get target square control. No reason for them to go anything on the windows. Holy shit. He's in, he drops down. What the fuck is going on? What is this round? The guy took stock and just dropped down the hatch. He has double shotgun. The guy has a secondary shotgun and the primary shotgun on Amaru. Why? This guy literally has no gun.
In terms of frags, P4 was
This guy has the secondary shotgun and the primary Amaru shotgun.
Just ahead of Lasmo. So again, small sample size, and P4 should not be the guy getting all the kills on your team. That is just not his role. That is not his application. Again, playing on this Amaru with the Gara hook.
Hold on, I setting up sight. 45 seconds. 2v2. King is up, Laura's up.
I suspect.
The two youngest players left alive on G2 to save them in this game. Otherwise, it'll be an 8-6 BDS victory to push G2 to the brink in the Swiss phase. People are deep.
Yeah, like he can't pull out a gun because he's fucking only in the 2 shotguns. 2 fucking shotguns, by the way. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Holy shit.
20 seconds left to push that up to 11 and a swing in, and he's dealt with by Loira.
What is BDS fucking doing? What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Genuinely, what the fuck are they doing? Why is this guy the second shot? Why does this guy have the best shotgun in the game, the worst shotgun in the game on one character, bro? What the fuck are they doing? Like, what the fuck are they doing? Holy shit.
A lot of kills being traded back and forth. P4, an interesting journey through that round. He starts on the Amaru. The plan is to jump in CEO window with a plant. Ends up going in through the stock window, pushes all the way down to the bottom floor, then's got to come
he owns this league
with the rest of his team as the most of that chaos kind of goes down. And you know, people talk about P4 a lot. He's one of the most discussed players inside of EML, and sometimes that does come in the form of criticism. Sometimes that's about his positioning, and I think that round was really a tough one for him, where unable to really be with his team through the brink of it, and even in a 2v2, a little bit solo inside the site.
Well, I love to talk about BDS and G2. Let's take a moment to discuss what's going on over on the B stream. For those of you that are dialed in here, there are 2 streams that will be running until we lose enough teams that all of them can be squeezed onto just a single stream. So if you do want to know what's happening,
every time you say that, there's a phantom N-word. I flinch. Please stop. All right, my fault. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Toppling Shopify Rebellion 7-4,
wow,
which has put the Rebellion in a position where they need to win a best of 3 or they will go home. Weibo needs a best of 3 to qualify for main stage. And we'll be hearing that an awful lot today. Best of 1s will continue onward for a little bit longer, but we'll be moving to best of 3s later this afternoon.
And we're not going back. This is the last best of 1 day that we'll have here at the major.
APAC owns NA. APAC also owns NIP too.
Until we get to the BO5
or G2O. G2O is 1-1, so they go 2-1 if they win this match, 1-2 if they lose.
This excellent event
Depper Fett's at your fire. God fucking damn it. I fired Depper, guys. Going back to sleep.
G2, it is do or die, and we've gone down to the basement. Finally from BDS going
Rip everyone predicts. Rip everyone predictions, bro. That's the upsets, baby.
Bomb site for defenders on bank. You got to think that gives them the edge, but G2 have been sharp when attacking.
Good pacing. So I don't know if they know there's a player. Ooh, that could be a misdirection. Do they know Freck's up top? Oh, that drone found him. He's dead. He's dead. He's chalked. Freck is fucking chalked here. Someone's walking up red. This guy's dead. This guy's dead 100%.
Use one of those death marks to track him
Someone's
down.
gonna fry this kid.
Looked like Doki was prepping that. Freck will get away
Wait.
through the lobby and look to link up with the rest of his teammates. The timer will begin to run and he'll be tracked down.
How do you get out?
By that death mark as it circles around him. He's
He's
trapped
dead.
at this point in time inside of Tellers.
Was he not dead?
Just nearby, but also
He's dead.
above,
Okay,
and
he's dead
finished
now.
off by Doki.
Be clear.
Doki and Freck have been on a constant collision course here, and Doki just continues to get the upper hand.
And that's expected when Doki is one of the best Deimos players in the world, and Freck is the primary roamer for BDS. You expect that engagement to come
No more
through,
Kate on the
and
board.
frankly, it looks routine for Doki,
I actually don't know
but
why
that is
BDS
not
when I'm
easy
putting the
as a
Kate
Deimos
again.
Fifth first blood for Doki.
They won them the first 2 games. Yeah, there we go. G2. G2 bring out the Heartbreach player now. Yeah, Habana, and they have the Thatchers. Now it's a lot easier to get these hatches open, but there's no more Kate anymore to stand in the way, so.
Crossing your fingers and hoping that that keeps up, because if so,
Now they're able to get all the hatches open, go for a blue execute like they wanted to go for in the beginning of the good adaptation. Just like I said in the fucking before, like between the rounds, like they should bring the Thatcher, they should bring a Heartbreach operator.
It's gonna be chaos.
Get the hatches open.
Around Parker, because I don't
Now they
think
can get this
BDS
mirror
are
plant
gonna
spot
get
open.
aggressive in the 4v5.
Now they can go for the blue execute they want to go for. The biggest thing is, will they have enough time to do
In the
it?
basement as well. These hatches need to be dealt with. There's a mirror on the server wall, which is going to be awkward to get.
You're gonna
through.
start this with 40 seconds left or what?
Something important with that.
Give me the bomb. What did he say? Give him the bomb?
it's just a moment of affection.
What are they saying? What are they talking about?
Wanted to
They're not gonna go Hibana the wall open?
in that corner.
They're just gonna.
was a little
What is going
confused
on?
what we're thinking.
30 seconds left. He can start smoking. Virtue. If Virtue doesn't fuck up his smokes, they win. Virtue, start smoking. It's 30 seconds left. You fucking bum. What is Virtue doing?
Walk that diffuser
Virtue? Okay.
Pugilism will reign the day as you wait out all of the utility from the defenders.
G2, good pick. Good pick by G2.
Slaughtering P4.
Deep plant. He's died. We're planting in a smoke. 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 We're planting in a smoke.
Into position now. It's Ali Mao to pick it up. He and Stomp are the last two.
Oh my fucking god. G2 about to lose.
Down, Stomp and
G2
last man standing. He sends BDS away.
Holy shit.
Ride the Italian stallion.
What the fuck was that game?
Into a 2-1
What the fuck was that game? Genuinely.
for the Swiss group.
Hex Alice, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. Love you, brother.
From the main stage as BDS.
What the fuck was that game, bro?
8-7.
Why did Blaz just get called the face tank plant and a smoke? 30 seconds left, not a single smoke gone down. They decided to plant in the smoke. And then after that, what the fuck is going on? JJ, thank you for 709. Love you, brother. Why the fuck was there an Amaro with a double shotgun? Why are we watching ranked? What the fuck was that game, bro? Genuinely.
They just played that game. Wasn't flawless by either team, but I really do think it was a high-level match between these squads, and for both of them, they'll be looking dangerous heading deep into this tournament.
There's a lot of good teams that are 1 and 2 right now, Jesse.
Ooh, Crispy
So, I
Devs.
mean, if you're down there in the lower bracket, we've got some 0 and 2 teams that are really good as well. It's going to be quite the gauntlet to run through this, I don't want to say lower bracket, but elimination bracket, I suppose you could call it. What a bounce back by BDS. Rematches always tend to favor the losers. And in this matchup between these two teams, BDS more often than not have been the loser. I mean, you can lose in EML, but
Did Volo fucking die?
I would say...
What happened?
Deborah, Faker 6 times world champion, by the way.
Urging in, but getting
6-time world champ.
Faker, I mean, not Dapper. Dapper, I want to be 100% with you. I want you to imagine Babe Ruth, right?
Word.
And then I want you to imagine Babe Ruth doing, like, he does what Babe Ruth does, and then he does what Shohei Ohtani does now.
Oh, it's the same thing twice.
That is equivalently... No, but in said eras. In said eras.
Oh, word.
And, like, Babe Ruth does what he does in the 1900s, and then he does it in the 2000s. Okay? Are you imagining that?
Imagining that.
That is what Faker is doing.
Holy shit.
Okay, like, chat. What the fuck? Like, okay, what is happening right
Faker
here?
is Bill Russell. No one cares.
No, Faker is if Bill Russell and MJ were the same person, like, genuinely. Okay, look. What the fuck is happening right here? What the fuck is happening right here? Alamal's like, yo, Blaz. Go plant in the smoke, bro. You know, we're gonna get to go. We're gonna do it. By the way, this whole time, the clock's ticking down. There's 3 smokes left. Each smoke costs 10 seconds. What's at 30? The game's over. Right? Yo, man, get this bomb down. Let's really get this bomb down, man. I want you to plant inside a fucking toxic gas smoke grenade. Virtue decides to not throw smokes. I was like, oh shit, it's 30 seconds. I'm gonna fucking put the smoke down. Oh shit. And then the smoke goes down. The smoke goes down. The smoke is down. And where does Blaz go to plant in the smoke? So they spent that time to go fucking talk to each other in a corner about the plant, and this guy's planting in a fucking smoke. Like, what?
Gas. Where is G2 to get into position? Now it's Alimau to pick it up. He and Stompin are the last 2 left. Virtue takes him down.
And then he tries to plant again in the fucking same dissipating smoke. Instead of getting behind the ball.
Fett.
What up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, make fun of me if I'm wrong, but is it the play to like sprint across and plant behind the bomb there?
Yes, bro. There's 3 smokes left and 30 seconds left. Like, you have to go through the hatch or get to the bomb. Like,